Hi, hello, it's me, and this is Getting Nosy with a Cool Fact. Today's guest is someone very special to me, someone that makes me smile and makes me laugh, and that person is Michelle Wilson. She's going to be on here in a second and join Michelle. There she comes. There she is. Yay!
Hey, everybody.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
We've had fun today, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
This has been a hit and miss all day long, hasn't it?
It has.
Oh, Michelle. Don't we have fun, Michelle?
That we do.
We have so much fun. Michelle has been part of my channel from the very beginning. I adore her because she's so freaking cool. She makes me laugh. She makes me smile. And we have adventures, even though we haven't met in person. We have adventures. Michelle,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you some questions. And I want you
Okay.
to answer any way you want.
Okay.
Okay. First and foremost, okay, when did you start to sew?
Probably middle school during home ec, where I made this really strange looking plaid, red plaid, no less, bunny rabbit, and one of those god awful, horrible wraparound skirts that I absolutely hated with a passion.
I love them, but I can't wear them, but I love them. What happened to you? Why do you hate them?
Because every time I wore it, it didn't matter the time of year, the day, the wind would blow and whoosh, wide open.
Whee! You gotta love it. Oh, that's just too funny. Oh, Michelle. But okay, so what made you, when you made that a god awful skirt, the bunny special? What made you want to start? I mean, I know you're a crafter. You do everything. Excuse me. What made you want to start crafting? What made you want to get into this stuff?
Just needing something to do other than sitting and reading or watching TV. So I started watching people on YouTube, me and my best friend at the time. She passed away last year, but we got into all kinds of scrapbooking and making mini albums and beaded stuff. And she was trying to teach me how to sew again with clothes. And let me tell you, me and clothes.
I let me tell you, I understand you because I made a lot of clothes in my lifetime. None of them fit me. None of them fit me. Now, I've made clothes for others, but for me, never worked.
And that's my problem.
We need Giovanna to teach us how to tailor.
Right?
Yes. We need Giovanna to do a tutorial and teach us how to tailor clothes. Okay, so what made you start watching YouTube? What brought you to watch creators on YouTube?
Just to learn and figure things out because I'm not very good at scrapbooking, but I liked watching others create so I could try to replicate it, even though it turned out absolutely horrendous. And I got in with a group of crafters and we would do different crafts. And then that group kind of fell apart. And so, I've found other creators that I started watching and really enjoyed and just kept going with what I was doing.
So which was the first quilting creator you got to watch?
The first quilting creator. That's a good question. I don't honestly remember. I just decided I was going to learn how to quilt, and so I typed it in and went with whoever popped up first.
I did the same thing. Feel bad. When I got into it, I said, okay, what's this? Wow. Okay, so All right. So when you're watching us, and now I consider you us because I know you uploading your video again. We'll talk about that in a minute. But what do you want to see in a creator? What are your expectations when you're going to watch a creator?
I want somebody who is real. I do not want, the quote unquote professionals, although I do watch some that are in stores and
Mhm.
I'm sure they edit a whole lot out. But I want to see a creator that makes their mistakes and shows me how to fix it. So when I make the same mistake, I know how to fix it. And I'm not just going, well, this is garbage and throw it up in the air and throw it in the trash.
Have you ever done that?
Yes.
So have I. That's why we're kindred spirits, Michelle.
Yes.
I made a runner once. The fabric was, I love the fabric so much. And I made the runner. And when I looked at it, I said, no. And I took it apart. And it's there, but no, I can't put it together. But yeah, it happens to all of us. And did you throw yours away or did you reuse it somewhere else?
I ended up throwing it away. I
Wow.
was that mad.
Oh, wow. That's sad though. That is sad. Um, so I know because I know you, because I met you here. We've been friends for so long, 4 months, 5 months. Uh, what can we expect on your channel that's coming up?
Well, the first 3 videos, because I can only upload up to 15-minute videos. So it took mine and broke it into 3 parts.
Okay.
It's a beaded Christmas bell.
Yay! I'm so excited. I cannot wait to watch it.
Hopefully I'm in frame. There may be times when I get a little out of frame because I'm working with different equipment now.
Yeah,
And
that happens.
so, and I've got, the bowls of beads in front of me and I'm trying to keep it in frame, but sometimes in order to see, I have to bring it a little closer to me.
Mm-hmm. I'm learning how to, I'm going to try to have the overhead camera.
See, that's the way mine is, and it's angled down. So it's like I may have to adjust positions for whatever comes next.
Oh boy. It scares me. With everything that happened today. I mean, hello, how many times have we tried this? We have tried this several times, okay? I
Yes.
am not technologically savvy. It's just the truth. Okay, so I know you do stuff with your daughter, which that really grabs my heart, makes me happy. Who do you quilt for though?
I quilt for me and for family. I've made an apron for a friend of mine, my best friend's daughter, the best friend that died last year. I had sent her some pictures of one of the aprons that I made, and she wanted one. So I went and found the fabric and made her one. And then her friend wanted one and actually bought it from me. That's the only thing I've ever sold.
Yay! What was that? I heard a voice. Was that me or was that?
Don't know.
Okay, gremlins. We have gremlins, Michelle.
We do.
We have gremlins. Okay, I've sold, but I like I like seeing when people gift their quilts and the stuff they make. So has anyone ever rejected a quilt or a gift from you ever?
No.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. That is so good. Because it'll happen eventually, but as long as it doesn't happen, you're good. You're golden. Okay, so we can expect crafts. What else can we expect from your channel?
Uh, right now my channel's been a hodgepodge. There's been crafting. There's been, quick showing of something I've made. I may do some sewing in the future.
So you don't have anything like planned, anything, you don't have a view of what you want to accomplish on your channel yet?
Not yet. Because like I say, up until this point, it's just sort of been a hodgepodge. And so I'd like to make it more in line with the crafting. or maybe even throw in some cooking because I've done that in the past with like some baking.
And your cooking is specialized, which is pretty cool because you would get a good audience with that. Because of the way you have to cook for yourself with your situation, that would be a great hook to get in channel with cooking and stuff. But you have competition with Leanna.
Right?
Because Leanna is the pastry queen. She
Yes,
was
and
a
I do love
teacher.
baking, but
I love
I have to be very careful because I can't eat a lot of the stuff anymore because
And again, there's your hook. The stuff you can't eat, you can teach people how to make substitutes for that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool, actually. I mean, hey, you do what you gotta do when you gotta do it. That's all
right.
we can do. And you are so funny. You have such a great personality. And no matter what you do, your channel's gonna grow. Because people, this woman supports every single creator out there. All of the small creators, anytime they go live, the first person on the live is her. She is the very first person on the live. She is our cheerleader. She is our moderator. She does everything for everybody. So as soon as her channel goes live, everybody has to go and become and subscribe to her channel immediately. Just as soon as you hit the like button. As soon as you get there, hit the subscribe button immediately because she supports us. So we are going to support her. It's going to happen. And if it doesn't happen, I'm going to come after you. You know I got your back, girl. You know I
I know
got
you
your back.
do.
You know I got you. She is a renegade soul. She is. And she's a bus driver, so she is a renegade. She has to be. All right. So who would you fangirl over? And it has to be fangirl. Who would you fangirl over of all the creators that you enjoy right now? Who would you fangirl over?
Laura Lynn for Mom and Pop Quilt Shop because I love her. She is so real. She just breaks out in song at random times.
That little girl voice. Oh my God.
She makes mistakes. She shows how to fix them.
She showed it today when she was making that bag.
Yes.
She was showing. I watched her a little while ago. I love that bag. I've been wanting to see it. And
Me
it's
too.
so nice. Oh my God, it's so pretty. It's a pattern now I'm considering.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I think on the crafting end, for paper crafting, it would have to be Genevieve Designs because she makes the most gorgeous mini albums. And I mean, she makes the templates and she puts them on Etsy for us to buy. And I've made several of them just
I gotta go.
following her tutorials where play, pause, play, pause, play, pause. And I
That's the best
did
thing.
what she did, and I did it in my own paper and not the fancy paper that she happened to have. It was what I had on hand, and they turn out great.
So when you said play pause, that's a little trick I hadn't thought of because I'm gonna start doing my own sew alongs. I'm not gonna call them tutorials. So it's like she pauses it in such a way so you can pause it and not lose your place.
No, I hit the pause button on the video,
Okay.
and that way, she's done, A, B, and C, and then I pause the video so I can do A, B, and C, and then start it again to go on to the next step.
Cool. Because I mean, it's like as creators, now you're coming back. I'm sorry. You're coming back and I've just started. I have never done so like when you did your videos now, you said you did it in 15-minute intervals, right?
Yeah, that's how it was broke up. I don't know if my camera did it or what, but because all my videos have been fairly short up to this point.
I'll teach you how to make it longer. I learned that one.
Well, I think it's got to be on YouTube's end because I hadn't, made a video in a while.
I'll teach you how to do it. I learned how to do it the hard way, the same way you did. Okay, so if you could send out a message to all of the creators and viewers out there in YouTube creative land, what would that message be?
Don't be perfect. Don't expect everybody to be perfect. We're not perfect. God is perfect, but we're not. Show your mistakes. Show how to fix those mistakes. That's how we're going to learn, because some people
Uh-huh.
are visual learners, some people are hands-on.
Yep.
I want to know both. I want to be able to know how to fix the mistakes when I make them. So when you make a mistake, show me how to fix it.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep. I think that's the best, the most important part. I mean, yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. I've seen some after I got into this really, and then I started really watching videos. So where I came to realize the creators that make the mistakes and let you see them, and the creators that hide them. I love the creators that show you. I love the creators that let you see their process and how they think and how they do things, and that's pretty cool. But you know, you and I have to do a joint one because we're gonna do the bowl cozy, you and I.
Yes, I've got the templates.
We're gonna do our bowl cozies live and a todo color on YouTube. So get ready for that, people. It's coming. That's gonna come up pretty soon. Because I got, you know, I made more than 35 bowl cozies. I've never made one for myself. Ever. Which is not right. So we're gonna do our tutorial together, but I'm gonna keep that one. That one's gonna be for me.
Now I have made the baked potato bags, and I've
I
never
made those
even
too.
used the dumb things.
I've made those because I used to do a lot of DIYs. DIYs I would sell. I made potato bags, I made bowl cozies, I made kitchen sets, I make aprons. I don't consider that quilting though. I consider that DIYing. Quilting, you know, it's what we do, what we have fun with, and what we enjoy. Because I really enjoy, and I know you do too. We've been having fun. Michelle and I have a lot of fun on the Renegades page. And Michelle is now famous because she's on everybody's page because everybody wants Michelle. Everybody wants a little piece of Michelle because Michelle's special. And that's the way it's going to be. Michelle, thank you so much for coming on and talking and doing this twice already today.
You're welcome. I've
It
had
was twice.
fun.
We tried 4 times with this twice that we So everybody remembers, say goodbye to Michelle, everybody. Love
Bye.
you. I remember being imperfect is being perfectly loved. Bye.